Souls, Exits, remixed by George Fitzgerald on BBC Radio 1. Thanks for listening, folks. It is time now for Newsbeat at 9 p.m. with Nomia Iqbal.
MPs have said no to leaving the European Union without a deal.
Newsbeat.
There have been 3 votes tonight on Brexit in the Commons, and the conclusion is MPs have backed an amendment that basically rejects leaving the European Union with no deal. It was close, though. Our political editor Jim Connolly's got more.
It comes as no surprise that MPs ruled out leaving the European Union without a plan on how we trade with the EU. However, the closeness of the result is surprising, and that raises a question: what do MPs want? Next up is another vote tomorrow night, this time on delaying Brexit. That will not be popular with those who voted for it, and there are no guarantees the EU would agree. The sense of confusion and chaos is growing.
Well, we're due to leave end of the month, and one of the most prominent Brexiteers, Jacob Rees-Mogg, says tonight's result doesn't change anything.
The law still says we leave on the 29th of March. That's both EU law and UK law. Government's policy may alter, may be differed, but the law is still the same, that we leave on the 29th of March.
Newsbeat.
Some other news: police forces in England are going to get an extra £100 million to tackle knife crime. The announcement was made during the Chancellor Philip Hammond's spring statement. There's been a shooting at a school in Brazil. At least 7 students and 1 employee have been killed, at least 10 others wounded. Police say the 2 gunmen killed themselves after the attack. President Trump's former campaign chairman, Paul Manafort, has been sentenced to more than 6 years in prison for 2 conspiracy charges. It's come out of this ongoing investigation into if Donald Trump's campaign team worked with Russia to win the presidency in 2016. Manafort will serve more than 3.5 years of that jail term on top of a sentence of almost 4 years he was given last week for tax and bank fraud. Mr. Manafort's lawyer is Kevin Downing.
Judge Jackson conceded that there was absolutely no evidence of any Russian collusion in this case. So that makes 2 courts. 2 courts have ruled no evidence of any collusion with any Russian.
And some half-time scores for you in the Champions League last 16 second legs. Liverpool and Bayern Munich 1-1 so far, and Barcelona lead Lyon 2-0. This is Newsbeat, back at 6:30 tomorrow morning.
This show may contain strong language and adult themes. You have been warned.
It's Wednesday night.
It's just gone 9 p.m.
Right now, it's the 8th with Dev.